tech investor Eric Jackson sees more upside for the space and is looking to buy a mega cap name he actually sold just in July. He's the founder of EMJ Capital. Joins me now. Welcome back. It's good to see you.
You too.
Well, you don't feel like being out of Amazon that long, I guess, right? That's the one you sold, and now you got your eye on it again. Why?
My favorite three, Scott, in the Mag 7 right now are Apple going into the iPhone upgrade cycle this fall. Then Meta, because they're at all-time highs. They're really the first poster child of somebody who's making money hand over fist from AI. And then, of course, Nvidia, the godfather. But after that, it's Amazon. And I did sell out of it in July, but it's darn cheap on a 5-year basis. It's like trading at all-time lows on a forward PE basis. Nothing really was wrong with the quarter that they just reported a couple of weeks ago. So I think they are definitely one that's on my radar, and I plan on adding probably in a few weeks as we start to get closer to the next tech earnings season.
Well, we can't get to the next tech earnings season before we get out of this one, and we still have to consider Nvidia a week from today. How do you see that?
I mean, it's huge, obviously. It's the most important stock in the world right now. So, if they laid an egg, it would be a major problem for the whole market. I don't think they will. I think they're going to surprise to the upside. If you look ahead at sort of what Wall Street is counting on a go-forward basis, it's almost like this explosion of AI revenue that they've seen over the last year and a half, is going to just sort of dry up. And I just don't think that's the case. Eric Schmidt gave a talk at Stanford recently. It was sort of leaked a few days ago, and they took it down off of YouTube because he made some critical comments about the work culture of Google. But embedded within that talk, one of his throwaway lines was, in talking to Sam Altman, they said that together they both believe that each of the hyperscalers, plus the OpenAIs of the world, we're probably going to have to spend something like $300 billion in Nvidia chips over the next few years, each. $300 billion each. So, Nvidia could basically only supply those hyperscalers, and their order book is going to be full for the next 4 years. It's a massive, staggering amount of money that's sitting in front of them. And, God love the Broadcoms and the AMDs of the world, but, the vast majority, like more than 95% of that revenue is going to go to Nvidia.
Well, I mean, how do you just talked about, obviously the money that Nvidia makes is the money that the hyperscalers are spending. So at what point do you look at what the hyperscalers are spending and say, you know what, it might be a little longer for the ROI or the return on invested capital side of the story than I think we're willing to admit. How should we look at that?
Well, I think that the Meta is showing now that they are making a lot of money from this, and that's why their stock is mid 500s right now. So I'm starting to think that Zuckerberg was sort of leading us on several years ago when he was saying that he was spending all this money on Reality Labs, and people panicked and sold the stock down to $80. I kind of think he was trying to throw off his competitors by just spending all this money on Nvidia GPUs so he could get a head start of them. So he's showing the way. Now, if you're sitting in the seat of Andy Jassy, or Microsoft or OpenAI, are you going to let another one of these competitors just take the lead and become the dominant player in AI going forward? I just don't think you can do that. And you're only spending a minority in some cases, or just certainly less than your annual free cash flow that these companies are generating. So you're not going to spend that money just like leaving it on the balance sheet, and you're not going to spend it on M&A because Lena Khan's not going to have anything to do with that. So I think it was Eric Schmidt in that same talk that said a lot of these people look at the investment in AI as like what's the return on investment on intelligence? Like they see it as a lot of them infinite. I mean, there are going to be some shocking applications that are going to come out over these next few years. I've seen some already that just make the hair stand on the back of my neck, Scott. So I know everybody's impatient to see the applications, but they are here in some cases, and they will be coming shortly. We're still less than 2 years away from ChatGPT's debut.
I got you.